Hello friends, so in this video we'll be learning about how to display the data or fetch the data from the database using AJAX in PHP. Okay, so we'll be fetching the data from the database using AJAX. Okay guys, so let's get started with that. Okay, so this is my template which I have designed it. Okay, so yeah, it is a template, and so guys, thing it is like previous thing only. In my previous video I have designed this form. However, if you want to know, you can go over there. I have explained it. So guys, this is a simple form design from this body to the end of the body. Okay, and there's my CSS also for this. Okay guys, I will show you how this form design is. So this is my form design. Okay, this is my form design. Okay guys, so like add data we have already done in previous video. If you want to know how to add data, you can just watch out my previous video. So I have given add data, like you can add and without refresh. Okay guys, so if you want to know how to add data, you can go to my previous video in my playlist of PHP AJAX. So we'll be doing in this video to display data. Okay, if I click display, so it should display the data, right? So for that, let's get started. And yeah, so get started. So guys, first thing, you have to include your script tag. Okay, script, that is which will be in your folder. Okay, this is my source file, this is my .js file which I have already, it is there in my folder. Okay, so this is my JS file. Okay, and then how, if you want to know how to download or install or how to put this into the folder, you can watch out my previous video, that how to introduction to AJAX and jQuery over there, just a 3-minute video you can watch out. And yeah guys, so let's get started with it. So we did the script and declared the script. Then this is my header, and that I am displaying the data. Okay, and this is my ID to show the AJAX message. Okay, so just I have mentioned in head to tag that it should be bigger and displayed over there. And I have used this thing. Okay, so this is the form post, and this is my form ID. This is my nothing else form design. Okay, just ignore that. So we will be working on this things form, right? So I have inserted one button. Okay, so just let's remove this simple thing. Okay, this is not there, so it is button. Okay guys, so in this I have told insert button, right? So we'll give display button. Okay, and here we will give display button. Okay, so name and ID I have changed, and the class button, and is equal to submit. Okay, so now let's after this we'll go to AJAX file. Okay, so if you don't understand how this works, you can watch out my how to insert data into database using AJAX. So I have explained clearly over there, so there's nothing confusion, just I have included the AJAX file. Okay, .js with JS file, and I have started the script, as simple. So don't get confused with this. This is a previous video thing, so to keep the reference for that. So we'll start with this in this only. So I'll just take it up, so it may not give you confusion. So just now let's get started with that. So JQ ready. Okay guys, so JQ ready. Yeah, so this is the thing. Now this is how we take. Okay, this is the starting of that AJAX. And now after, let's see guys, now if we are pressing the button, and we should display the data. For that, let's start that button thing. Okay, when we click jQuery, click, if I click this jQuery, so in this now we have to give the our button thing. Okay, so let's go back to our form. So this is our form, and this is my display button. So I'll take its ID. Okay, so just copy its ID, copy, and go to ajax.js folder and just paste it in it. Okay, so just give single quotes into that, paste it. Okay, oops, I think it did not copy, so just go, oh, something misbehaved over here, copy, okay, and paste it over here. So pasted, and now you have to mention the hash ID because it is ID. ID is accepted by hashtag. Okay, so guys, now let's save this. Now one thing which I want to tell you that if I don't include this file, okay, this line and this also, okay, I'll just I have commented it, so it will not work. Okay, so let's go to back and refresh the page. So now if I click the data, it's refreshing, right? So we want the data without refreshing the page into AJAX method. So let's go back to our code and I will just do as it was. Okay, so now this thing will prevent default. Okay, it will help you to not refresh the page, reload the page. Okay, so just refresh the page and now display data. Okay guys, it's displaying, it's refreshing the page, right? So why is that? Actually we did not include this file. Okay, we should include this file into our this form. So I'll include at before end of the body. So PHP open and PHP close. Into that I'll include the file called ajax.js, which I have declared into that codings. Okay, this file is ajax.js. So now it has saved. Okay, now let's save, go back and refresh the page, reload the page. Yeah, now let us display. Okay, see, now if I'm clicking, it's not getting reloaded. Okay, so now we were doing like retrieve the data. Okay, so let's get started with that. JQ AJAX. Okay, so this is the AJAX thing, which is like ready-made. This is the content from here that automatically came. Okay, because I gave the extension for that. So in this I use actually not type, I use method type. Okay, method. Okay, and I'll use a post. Okay, we are retrieving data, right? So you can give get, but I use usually post. And now in this URL, this is for PHP. Okay, so I'll give like fetch data dot php. Okay, so this is fetch data dot php. I'm doing it. So let's create a file for this. So just we'll display one file. Okay, and save this like fetch data dot php, yeah, into your folder. Okay, so this is my fetch data dot php, which I will send it to this thing. Okay, now in this data type will be like HTML will give. Okay, we are just retrieving, or else you can give text also. So I'll give just HTML. Okay, this fetch data dot php, when it will retrieve from fetch data dot php, what data it will retrieve is that here you have to mention it. Okay, inside the data, that data will be like yes, we will declare now. I'll show you. So dollar open bracket dot serialize. Okay, just serialize open bracket, guys. Now inside this you have to show your data into it. Okay, so where you want to show this, you should take that place. So I'll go to my form, and yeah, we will declare one thing. I am telling that yeah, inside form only I'll display it. Okay, if any error comes, we'll check out. So dot I will give display data. Okay, yeah, so this is my in this which it will display the data. Okay, so now I'll take this. Oops, you should not mention class, it's actually ID. Okay, so just mention as ID. Okay guys, no confusion, it's very simple and clear. Just one line thing you have to add where you want to display the data. So just copy this, Control V, Control C, go to your AJAX file and paste it over there. Okay, so paste, your data has been pasted. You have to mention your ID. Okay, you are taking with the ID, right? So if you want, you can take the class and just display, but I use always ID. Okay, now ID has been done. So after all this process, you have to see the success message, right? For that we'll do it. So dollar wait, so JQ text I will use. Yeah, so in this now I should maintain the ID. So that is into single quotes. I have to mention the ID, right? So I should, where I should display the success message. So go to our form. Inside that form, here I am mentioning into h2 tag. Okay, so I'll just take that, copy it, it's ID. Okay, so just go back, paste it, paste. I have mentioned ID over there, so I'll use ID. Okay, and in this text method you have to just copy this response, Control C and Control V. Okay, now the function has been done. So to retrieve, to work with this, you have to go to fetch.php. So in this you have to work with your PHP code. Okay guys, so PHP open, PHP close. So yeah, dollar connection is equals to my MySQLi connect. Okay, so enter it and then declare comma 3 fields. Into that first will be localhost, second your root, username that is, and password I don't keep, and the next will be database connection, that is equals to MySQLi select db. Inside that I use this. Okay, I'll give connection. Okay, because it makes me clear that where I'm using it. Okay, connect, and my db name, that is test. So database name is test. Now go to next step where you will write your query. Query is equals to, so you are retrieving it, right? So just give the retrieve query, select star from my table name is AJAX table. Okay, and give colon, enter. Now run this query. So query query underscore run is equal to, this is all are declaring a variable. Okay, you can declare your own SQLi query with the method. Oops, no star. Okay, so in this now you have to take the connection thing. Okay, so just copy this, paste it, and give the connection to this query. So it might run, give comma and paste it over there. Okay, so after this you have to fetch. Okay, so we'll just run a if statement. Okay, that is available or not. Okay, so we'll take this, copy, paste it over here, and then inside this. Okay, if data is there it should show, else it should not show. So we'll just declare echo. Into that what will be no record found. Okay, if the data is found, so we'll run a while loop. Okay, you can use for loop, for each loop, whatever loop you want. So I'll just the while loop where dollar row is equals to MySQLi fetch underscore array of your query run. Okay, so come on, do just copy that, paste it over here. Okay, so just open it and show the things. Dollar row of ID. Okay, copy it, paste it, paste it, paste it. Okay, so the contents are like first name, last name, and contact. Okay, so these are the simple thing. Now let's check out whether the data is showing or what. Yeah, so this is the coding. Let's go back to our form, reload the page, and click on display data. Oops, there are two big errors. Okay guys, so just solve this. Let us solve this. Okay, so it is undefined constant ID. Okay, let's just check out with that. Oh, I should echo the value, right? So we have to echo it into strings. Okay, so just give us end of over there. Okay, and it will be in single quotes. Okay, just let's run. No, I think it will be in single quotes. No. Save, refresh, fetch data. Yeah, so data is coming. Okay, so data is coming. Let's put it into a table format. It's a simple way. So just I'll start with it. Yeah, so tr, end of tr. Okay guys, just display it over here, end of the tr, and we will declare this into td. Okay, so td. Okay, just copy this, paste it in it, right, and remove that column. Okay, let's mention td, copy this and paste it, remove it. Okay, so just make it clear, very okay, it should be clear format. So td, insert this, copy this, paste it, last one, copy, paste it. Okay, and let's take yeah, so just move it, and we'll declare here one. Okay, so that is as we'll do it fast guys. Okay, so table is equal to width. First I'll give, that is I'll give 80%, and I will give cell. Okay, first I'll give border is this to, I'll give 2, and the cell padding is equal to 5, and the cell spacing is equal to 5, and close the table tag, and this table tag will be at the last. Okay, at this last after a if statement. So just echo into it and design for it. Yeah, okay, so this table, why is that? Sorry guys, it's in the string, so it doesn't accept. Just you have to give only. Just you can give colon also. Colon. Okay. Next will be tr. It's td. It's tr. Okay. And now it's th heading. Okay. We'll declare id and just copy it. Just copy, paste. 4 things, that is first name, last name, and contact. Okay, so save it. Let's go back, refresh the page, display data. Some error again. So this error, but the data is displaying. Okay guys, the data has been displayed. That is one is with and etc. So this is actually the error is from AJAX. Okay, so we have just mentioned over something text. Yeah, so this is HTML, right? So this is also accept in HTML. If you accept in text format, it will only display your text format. Okay, this is HTML. Just mention HTML type. Okay, now go to your back to your browser, just refresh, display data. Yeah guys, so data has been displayed. Okay, so this is the way how do we display the data. And thank you guys for watching this video. If you want to know how to update the data using AJAX, you can watch out my next video. And yeah, please subscribe, like, share, and subscribe please again. Thank you guys.